Daddy's home.
Daddy.
Stay down.
That's borrowed power. No way it's gonna be strong enough.
I'm here to help you.
I can kill a couple geeks all by myself.
Stay on this path and you'll wind up dead.
Listen to him. I don't want to fight you anymore. I want to fight him.
Stay down.
No. Remember that little spat we had before you left?
I do.
That you were still relevant here?
God, she is savage.
Arrogant amateur. Well, buckle up, Rupert. Because I've turned pro.
Oh my God, the eyes. How did Giles get that power though, you know?
Asmodea bring forth.
Vincere.
What?
How the fuck is he doing that?
What did you do?
Contained her and her powers within a binding field. Stasis for the time. You cut your hair.
I'm blonde.
Yes, I noticed.
It's those moments why I love this show, okay? Those moments right there.
I'm very sorry about Tara.
This won't hold me forever.
An extremely powerful coven in Devon.
Love Devon.
Dangerous magical force here in Sunnydale. A dark force fueled by grief. That's when the coven imbued me with their powers.
Oh.
Buffy, what's happened here?
Oh, a lot.
Giles, everything's just been so... Xander left Anya at the altar, and Anya's a vengeance demon again. Dawn's a total klepto. And I've been sleeping with Spike.
Not the reaction I thought he'd have.
Sorry.
What is going on?
I need you to do something for me.
But that mind control mojo doesn't work on vengeance demons. So why don't you just...
Stop talking and listen.
Okay.
You want to take away this binding spell?
I don't know how.
I do.
Oh my God, they're still laughing.
Can you forgive me?
For what?
I should never have left.
No, shouldn't have come.
You were right to leave.
No, I disagree.
I should never have abandoned you.
I don't think abandoned was the right word.
It is time I was an adult.
Sometimes the most adult thing you can do is ask for help when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen to Willow?
Well, the Coven's working on a way to extract her powers without killing her.
That'd be nice. No death on Willow, please.
You ought to know, Buffy, that there's no guarantee she'll
Oh, great. Great.
be as she was. Willow's killed a human being. How will she be able to live with herself?
I wouldn't worry about that. Willow doesn't live here anymore.
Is Anya okay? Sweet Jesus.
Salutum.
If they bring him back just to instantly kill him off, I swear to God. Oh my God, it's like Harry Potter.
Maybe we should go back and help.
Yeah, because I've been such a big help already.
Oh, it's no time for pity parade, Xander. You need to stay focused.
Feeling sorry for yourself isn't helping either, Xander, okay? You know, if Spike were here, he'd go back and fight.
Sure, if he wasn't too busy trying to rape your sister.
Xander.
I don't believe you.
Fine.
You wouldn't do that.
Xander, what the f...
The only useful thing Spike ever did was finally leave town.
I cannot believe he's just done that.
You got any more ready tests for me, Ponce? Bring on the whole...
Ew, what is that noise? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Rip the magic shop.
That all you got, Chiefs?
Chief.
Nothing can hurt me now. This is nothing.
I wonder what Tara would say about that.
You can ask her yourself.
Oh. Jeez Louise.
You're always saving everyone. It's kind of pesky. Probably even think you're buying escape time for Jonathan and the other one. I can kill them from anywhere I want. Fly, my pretty fly.
Go.
Good luck. Thought you'd never leave. Now I finally have you all to myself.
This is just going from bad to worse, isn't it?
I don't think you're in any position to be telling me what to do. Do you? That's why you ran away.
Casso.
That's why you... That was rude.
Perhaps you're not as strong as you think you are. At this rate, you're going to burn out. And
Blah, blah, blah. What I need is a little pick-me-up.
She got the Coven's powers now.
Wow. Wow. I'm so juiced. No mortal person has ever had this much power. It's like I'm connected to everything. I can feel everyone. All the emotion.
Well, this is going to overwhelm her now.
It's too much.
it doesn't have to be like that. You can stop it.
I'll make it go away. Oh, you poor bastard. Your suffering has to end.
What? How? Does she mean like in their death?
What is that?
Get out of there!
I'm pretty sure he just smacked his head on that as well. Yep. How are they gonna get out of here? You need a rope. Go grab a rope, guys.
Mexico, huh?
No way. No way he still leaves. Jonathan, you're lower than what I thought. Mexico, yeah. Oh, I knew he was okay. That's good.
Giles!
Anya.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Willow, I can see her. I can feel what... Oh, God. I'm dying.
Excuse me, what?
It was the only way.
Fuck off.
She's gonna finish it.
Finish what?
The world.
Oh, good, yeah. You want to kill anyone else?
We have to get out of here.
Xander! I think I saw him hit his head.
He definitely hit his head.
If we can pull these out, we can use the coffins for height. Maybe get out of here.
We can use it to get to his place.
That's the last place on Earth we need to be.
But it was good enough for you to take me there after what he did to you?
We're in really big trouble here.
Why did you not tell me?
Because you didn't need to know.
Yes, I do.
Dawn, I'm trying to protect you.
Well, you can't. Willow's killing and people I love keep dying. And you cannot protect me from that.
No, don't fall down there as well.
Where's Giles?
Giles?
He's still at the magic shop.
Giles is back? You didn't tell me that.
Did he stop Willow?
Oh, she had a chance to tell you anything.
End of the world worse. Willow's going to destroy it.
Where is she going?
Big old satanic temple. Kingman's Bluff?
There's no temple on Kingman's Bluff.
I mean, there is now. Nice and straight.
She's going to drain the planet's life force and funnel its energy through Prosopex's effigy and burn the Earth to a cinder.
Oh, great. Yeah.
No magic or supernatural force can stop her.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He said the Slayer can't stop her, and then I should get back to him.
Is he okay?
I just can't anymore with this show.
He has a lot of time left.
Xander! Where is that rope?
You heard what Giles said.
And I don't care. I have to try. I'm not gonna just sit here while Willow incinerates what I've chosen to protect. I have to stop her.
Always the Slayer. I'm the only one that can save it.
By killing us?
It's the only way to stop the pain. You won't go out without a fight.
Willow, what are you?
It was me who took you out of the Earth.
I'm gonna put you back in it.
I want you back.
I can't take them all. You help me?
I got your back.
She's got her back, guys.
Hey, black-eyed girl.
Get out of here.
Oh, no. You're not the only one with powers, you know. This carpenter can drywall you into the next century.
There.
What?
It's not over.
I'm coming.
Go on, Don.
What? You think I never watched you?
You can't stop this.
It's just, where else am I gonna go? You've been my best friend my whole life. We're all gonna end. Where else would I want to be?
You're gonna stop me by telling me you love me?
And I know you're about to do something apocalyptically evil and stupid. Still want to hang. You're Willow.
Don't call me that.
The first day of kindergarten, you cried because you broke the yellow crayon. You've come pretty far. Ending the world, not a terrific notion. I love you. I love crayon-breaky Willow, and I love scary, veiny Willow. If you want to kill the world, well, then start with me.
You think I won't?
I'll still love you.
Shut up.
I love you. Love you.
Shut up!
Oh, I hate this stupid show.
I love you.
Oh, God.
What happened?
Xander just saved the world.
You're not dead.
No.
Oh.
However, I am still in some pain.
Oh.
Willow has been stopped. The magic she took from me tapped into a spark of humanity she had left. Gave Xander the opportunity to reach her.
Xander?
He saved us all.
I think it's over, Buffy.
Would be terrified because she's got no idea what she's going to be going up to. Does she think that Willow's dead?
Sorry to disappoint you. Is that happy crying?
Yes, dummy. You think I wanted the world to end?
Didn't you?
I'm so sorry. It hasn't been okay, but it's gonna be now.
Can you show me then? Because I'm still questioning. Everywhere. Probably.
I want to see you grow up. I don't want to protect you from the world. I want to show it to you.
Let me sow love, despair.
You have endured the required trials.
And you're now chip free. Despite it's going to be the big bad of season 7, is he?
Make me what I was, so Buffy can get what she deserves.
We will return your soul.
Oh. Well, that's different. Well, that's not how I thought it was going to end, to be honest. I thought they were going to remove that chip and then Spike was going to be the big bad and then he's going to be chasing down Buffy and trying to add another Slayer to his kill count. But no, they give him his soul back, which is way more interesting, in my opinion. Obviously, we know what Angel's like when he has his soul, so it should be interesting to explore Spike with one as well. I found that episode, as you saw, like real emotional. I think it surprised me, and I felt as though, similarly to Willow, like I haven't had time to process, and then suddenly everything hits you, and then everything gets way more difficult to come to terms with, you know? Like you just get overwhelmed and yeah, all the emotions come out, I guess. I love the fact that it was Xander that saved the day. I really do, because he's someone that is usually the comedy relief of the show, and he's always there, but I feel as though his worth is questioned quite a lot and mocked quite a bit. But I've always seen Xander as someone that is extremely loyal and will fight for the ones that he loves, and he is the heart of the show. And he can be annoying, and he can say the wrong things, and he makes a bunch of mistakes, but he's not doing those mistakes out of spite. They're just mistakes that he's trying to deal with and work through. And the fact that he was the one that got through to Willow, I feel was just so important. It was detrimental for me, I think, to continue enjoying that episode. Him saying that he loves her and, you know, holding her at the end as she went from Dark Willow to Our Willow was just so relieving and reassuring that, you know, she's back, I guess, and she has that support that she needs. I got really pissed off during the middle of that when Giles was on about his death, because I was like, right, so they're doing it again. They're going to bring someone back just to kill him off again? Like, that's really what you're doing? But he seemed alright at the end there. Fingers crossed, he is okay. If they would have killed him off in that episode, I think that would have just been the last straw for me, to be honest. I'd just been like, nah. Nope. What is there left to enjoy? I'd have been very dramatic. But in all seriousness, I feel there was many good points about this episode. I loved the stuff with Dawn and Buffy because I have two sisters myself, and that sibling thing, I don't know, it just resonates with me. And I think I have a younger sister who's very much younger. I think there's 14 years between us, something like that. And a lot of the time I have been Buffy in that scenario where, you know, I want to protect her, I want to do what's right for her and just look after her and basically mother her. Seeing that sort of relationship within the show has been really good for me. I do struggle with Dawn's attitude at times. Like I struggle with, as Willow put, the whining, because she does whine quite a bit. But I'm always in the camp of, she has also been through a hell of a lot as well. And I mean, she was a magic ball of energy at one stage and wasn't even real. Like, there's so many levels to Dawn that I think forgetting about those and just complaining about her being whiny is kind of ironic. So yes, I wish that she was just more hands-on, but from her point of view, she's trying that and everyone's pushing her back, trying to protect her. And that moment when Buffy realised what she'd been doing and what she really wanted, it just felt so nice. Like, I felt a weight was lifted, because she has been in this limbo world since being brought back by Willow. She's unsure what she wants, what she needs, what others are after. She's just been lost, so freaking lost. And yeah, it felt amazing to watch her go through that light bulb moment there at the end, and Dawn saying, I've got your back, and Buffy's always got hers. It's just, oh, it is really nice. The scene with Giles and Buffy when she's accepting the fact that Rupert did the right thing by leaving, and then Rupert's like, no, I shouldn't have done it, and they're doing the back and forth. I felt that because I don't feel like he should have gone. That's my personal opinion. I don't feel like he should have gone. But I also really get why he thought he was doing the right thing. He thought Buffy needed this. And sometimes you reach a breaking point where you're like, I'm out, I'm burnt out, I don't know what else to do, I've run out of ideas, this is all I have left, I'm gonna try it. You know, that there is a breaking point for everyone, and I feel like Giles reached that point and he was like, I'm just gonna have to bow out, it's gonna be hard, both parties will hate it, but hopefully we'll come out the other side stronger. And in fairness, I mean, it did work. They are both stronger, but you can also see it as he turned up when he was genuinely needed and helped in that moment to do all he can yet again. The scene where they're laughing about everything that Giles has missed. It does sound stupid. It sounds like if you say all the things that she's gone through while Giles has been away, like no one would believe it. And it's laughable. I think though they were having that sort of out of body experience where they're like, what are our lives? Is this really something that we can discuss with a straight face? So it's kind of like they're mocking themselves, and the writers are kind of mocking the situation as well. But as an audience, it sort of puts things into perspective and you just sort of relate even more. Because in life, when things really bad happen, usually they come in threes, or when things start building up, and then everyone sort of fries out, then when you've come out of that and you're feeling a lot better, you can look back at those times and laugh at those hard times. And I feel as though that's what they were doing in that moment. So let's talk about Dark Willow. Obviously, I love Alison and how she played Dark Willow because she did sell it. There was a moment there where I was like, there's nothing. There's literally nothing that's going to stop this chick. Like, she is out of control. She's completely gone. Willow is not in there. And I think that's why it hit even harder when it was Xander saying, I love you, you know, I've known you since we were small, we've been through everything together, and I am still standing here now, and I will forever stand here. And this is another thing where I mean that Xander's the heart there, because he is, and he always will be. And it's just, it's great. I mean, I said I hate this stupid show, I don't know how many times, but it's because I love it. You know, it's because I want this show to be the best that it can be, and I'm still, even though the season's finished, I'm still not over the death of Tara. I still wish that it never happened. I feel like they didn't need it to happen that way. And to contradict that, it was still a great finale. Like, it was. The added thing with Spike at the end was pretty good as well. I'm intrigued more so about the final season, season 7. And if we'll get any crossovers, because obviously Angel has his soul, and now Spike has a soul. Like, are they gonna, like, is Spike gonna end up in Angel, and vice versa, Angel in Buffy? I think that'd be good. I think it'd be good for the show if they did a few more crossovers now, because it sort of died out a little bit. It'd be good if they spark that up, especially for the final season. I mean, come on, it'd be amazing. But I don't know how it's gonna end. Please don't tell me, guys. I do not want to know. But it does scare me with them saying in the past about Slayers don't live after the age of, I can't even remember what the age was now. I can't even remember the age, but it was young, okay? It was young. So in my head, I just sort of prepared myself for the final season to be the death of Buffy. But then she died in season 5, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I literally can't predict. I can't. But that's where my head was at the time, and sort of preparing for Buffy's death to be the end of the show, yeah. And I do wonder even more so now that Angel is so strong of a show, because if Buffy dies, like, how that'll affect, or if it would affect what's going on in LA. Don't know. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Tune in and hopefully be happy with the decisions. I still feel weird. I'm not very good at explaining things. I know that's ironic considering what I do, but especially when everything's so fresh in my mind, I'm still a little shell-shocked over the events of the final part of this season. And it was great to see Giles, it really was, and I hope that Giles is in that final season. I really, really do, because I've missed him. I really have missed him, and I want to see, I've got that excitement now to see this new fresh Buffy with a new lease of life, and how Dawn's going to be incorporated. Like, is she going to allow Dawn to fight a little bit more now? It's all going on. It's just that right now in the present, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I don't know how I feel, but I do know that that was a good finale. It really was. There was a lot of action, a lot of emotion, a lot of closure on a few things as well, and some open-ended things for the next season. So as a finale goes, it provided everything that I'd usually ask for and hope for. It's just that episode 19 that just still stings a bit, you know? I mean, there's so much more that I should definitely discuss with this one as well. Like Dawn talking about the attempted rape and how she handled that. I guess it led to an extra realization for Buffy, but it's a hard scene. And Xander just blurting it out to the shock of Dawn, and I do think she needs to know these things, because the more she knows and the more she's aware of, the more she can defend herself and help others as well. Being completely in the dark over everything, obviously Buffy's doing it from a good place. She wants to keep Dawn as pure as can be. But look at Sunnydale. It's hard to do that. I think she needs to be trained, educated, and still protected, you know? Let's not go wild. Let's not turn her into a wildling or anything like that, but I do think she needs to know what's what. I want to know if Clem's okay as well. Clem, lad, how you doing? The Anya stuff was brilliant. And even when I felt as though I was sobbing, thinking they're killing Giles off, and Anya still makes me laugh. That's when you know that the writing's good. If you can go literally from crying to laughing and feeling this wide range of emotions, like they're doing a good job. It's just some decisions I'm obviously not going to be happy with, and that's okay. That is okay. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I will be doing an end of season discussion as always, unless you'd rather I just wait until 7 and just do a massive one. Like, that's up to you, but that's the plan anyway, unless you tell me otherwise. Guys, let me know. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I am going to try and take a moment to really ponder how I'm feeling and work through these emotions, probably while I'm editing the reaction. Thank you so much for watching these videos, guys. Like, sharing your feelings, your experiences when you were watching it. I love to read them, and yous have just been so like welcoming. As a fandom goes, you've been really welcoming, and it's been a great transition as well from Supernatural Lucifer to the Buffy fandom as well. There's a definite link there, and it's been great. Yeah, it really has. There's only one season left though, just the one, and then after that I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably put a poll out there for you guys to vote in, but I'm thinking maybe Stargate or the X-Files. I think I'd like the X-Files. And it still relates, obviously, because I'm watching Angel, and it's the same genre of shows. But I also know that The Boys will be due back soonish as well. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't overdo it with the shows. I want to be able to really enjoy what I'm doing and not get too overwhelmed with completing the schedules like I have done. I'm trying to learn from my past mistakes. So that's where my head's at right now. But I would like to hear your ideas, guys. Let me know what you'd like to see from me. And also improvements wise as well. Like, what would you prefer from me? Less shows but more interaction, or more shows, less interaction? Because that's how it'll work. It's all about timing and things like that. Or are you happy with just how things are now, which is like kind of in the middle? Because I'm still being able to read comments right now and stuff. It's just that I can't fully, like, the streams have stopped. I've not been able to do the streams like I used to do. Just things like that, really. Let me know your thoughts. Help a girl out. But yeah, I'll stop the rambling now. Massive shout out to all of you and a special shout out to my sponsors because you're really keeping this content coming out. Can't stress that enough. Like, having you over on Patreon is literally allowing me to do this, and I will forever be grateful. So thank you guys. And I hope to see you all again soon for a brand new season. Thank you so much, guys. Bye for now. Before I completely sign off, let's take a comment from the community, and today I've chosen Robert C. Robert says, never apologise for having an honest reaction. I mean, that's the whole point. Honestly, it is one that is shared by many people. I happen to like this storyline, even though I love Tara, but I also have the benefit of 20 years of distance from when I first saw it. I do think that you'll turn the corner on this one, but even if you don't, there's no reason to feel bad about it. Also, I think that you're right. It was deliberately cruel. It was apparently something that Whedon had wanted to do for a long time, to add someone to the opening credits and then kill them off in the same episode, just to fuck with the audience. And as I said, with 20 years of distance, I can see that it's kind of a clever subversion of expectations and tropes. At the same time, it just felt cruel. And I feel like this is such a well-rounded comment because it does put things into perspective for me. Obviously, I've watched many shows and I've been upset by decisions that shows have made, and at the time I just think, oh no, I'm done. But then years pass and you're like, that was such a good show. And you can choose then. You can choose what you take from it, and if you return to it when you'd like to stop watching, or you make your own ending if you need to, if it's that bad. Game of Thrones. Anyway. But also there's this reassurance that, yes, I feel like this right now, but it may pass type thing. I mean, I'm hoping. But I love the fact that you said, and if you don't, that's okay too. Like, each to their own. Everyone's different. Everyone sort of takes what they want from TV shows, and there's so many different opinions, and that's why I love doing what I do, because there is. It starts with discussions and relatability and unrelatability and everything. Like, I do think that TV is such a great escape, and it's also a great form of enlightenment and opens for these interesting debates and discussions for sure. Like I said, I enjoyed the finale. If you look at it from outside of episode 19, it was a great finale. It really was. It's just a shame that, you know, you've still got that like sting over certain things that happened in that episode. But yes, thank you so much, Robert, for leaving your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I really appreciate it. I always love reading your comments, guys. And if you want to see one of yours, then don't forget to leave them, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.